This is the animated glowing button that we are going to build. So let us see the structure from top to bottom. Here we are having a container that is having a gradient, and the main widget animated light button. Here we are processing the properties of height and width and the text and the icon here. The first step is to create a controller and initialize it. Here we are creating a controller with the duration of 5500 milliseconds, and for repeating it for every interval over 5500 milliseconds we are using repeat, and we are disposing the same controller. Let's dive detail into the particular component. Here is the container. Here we are having a size box, so that is providing the width and height. So within the size box we are having a stack that is having two children. One is the container and another one is the animated builder. So I'm commenting the container now. So this is the general widget that is we have seen before. So this is the major widget animated builder that is giving us the glowing effect. So internally we are using CustomPaint for our customized rendering. So the controller that we have created, we are passing the values over here so that the animation duration will be being updated at a time interval. Let's dive into the sweeping border painter. So here we are getting progress, width and height, and the radius that needs to be rendered. Line indicates we are drawing a rectangular box with the provided width and height. You can notice this first point. So in the second point indicates we are transforming the rectangular box with the corners rounded, say for example 25. So the third point is this line indicates the path that is going to render. It's like assume that you are having a invisible road around the button edge. We are going to identify that. Here is the most important part in rendering, and this for loop is used for identifying the position of the glow line that needs to be passed to the painter. So assume that the current position is of the 90 pixel and the gradient length is of 120, something like that. So this will iterate from 0 to 120, and based on that the values will get changed. Let us see the first 10 iterations here and its respective position over here. So in our case we have assumed that the entire length was like 120, so it will render from 90 to 210 pixel. The front, center and back portions are identified in this arrow mark. So here you can assume this is a border track. So it is rendering from 90 to 210 for one progress. So if the progress is indicating more, parallelly the pixel will also get increased. And a simple diagram that portrays the positioning values of different progress based on the values that are being received from the animation controller. So this is the progress value that is being received at 0.0 in the midway and in the end way. So here we are sharing the progress and its values over here. Based on that the values will also get changed over here from the progress values. This is a simple method that you can see. And finally we are passing all those values and the tangent position that is being created to the canvas circle. So here we can customize the width that is being rendered over here.